Oh.
Yeah, I'm live now.
Or not.
I am. Refresh it.
There you go. Correct, you are. Boy Wonder Woman. Wow, that was
Yo,
quick.
what's up? I know. Carrying on with the F-18 stuff today.
Carrying on. No.
Supposed to have done it yesterday, but whatever.
We're doing new stuff.
Doing new stuff apparently.
Yeah. But, we'll start with rearming.
Rearming, yes, rearming.
Rearming. Okay. So, actually, no. Do you know what? Go to your F10 map.
Go to my what?
Right, the map, F10.
Oh, right,
F
yeah, I'm on.
Right, so you want to find us. We're in the top left corner. Blue, obviously.
Could this be us over here?
Us.
No, they're moving it. Oh, we're on a carrier, remember? This is it, surely.
Where the top left is like
I found it now.
literally only us here. Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Right.
Right.
So you see us.
Yes.
If you you see how to the right of where we are, if you zoom out, there's this big ass island.
Oh, that,
Yes.
alright, yeah.
If you keep going to the right, there are some targets.
Are they in
That's
red?
an upper. There's
Yeah, I
some
see.
APCs, and then there are some ships
So,
also.
these are the targets we're going to try and hit today.
Yes.
I say try because I ain't going to hit nothing.
Well,
Boy Wonder, I need to go. Alright, man, no worries. Cheers for popping by anyway. So there's ground targets, and then we've got some in the water, right?
yes. So,
Okay.
what do you want to do?
Up to you, mate. Get off the
All
map.
right.
That one. How do I get
Well,
off the
I
map?
guess probably the easier thing is
Okay, how
gonna
do I
be
get off the map, dude?
hit F10 again.
I've
Sorry,
just
hit F1 or
did.
2 or whatever. Change the view.
Right, okay, got it.
Yeah. So the easier one to do is probably gonna be the ship.
Your call, mate.
However, yeah, pretty much the same distance. Yeah, I think the ship will probably be easier.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? Rearm you?
Right, yes, so, rearming. So we're gonna want an anti-ship loadout, with fuel, because we're gonna need a bit of fuel. And you're gonna need to be not an afterburner all the time.
Why would I do that?
Because we really don't have fuel for that. And if you run out of fuel, we're literally in the middle of nowhere, so there's nowhere to go. So don't be an afterburner. But yeah, so we already have center fuel tank and missiles on the fuselage, so we're just gonna switch the pylons. So pylon 7 and 3, we will put fuel tanks on. So right click, then fuel tank, then let me know when you've done that.
Done it.
Right, then pylon 9 and 1. We'll put the AIM 9X on. And then on 8 and 2, we'll put the AGM 84D.
Okay.
And then, I don't know, what livery do you want?
Blue Angels.
Flying as the Blue Angels.
Choose one then, because I don't know what they look like.
Well, do you want like a blue splinter
I want
camouflage?
something cool. Something cool.
Like desert splinter maybe?
I don't know, cool.
Well, what do you consider cool?
I don't know what any of these look like, so... What's the VX31 Corona? No, Kona, sorry.
Well, if you look over to me,
I can do that while in this menu?
I'm pretty sure with the number... no. You can't... So, well, do you know what? You could exit that menu.
I pressed OK, right?
Yeah. And then go external, and then open it up again. Find one you like, but don't hit OK, because now that it's started to rearm, it's not going to actually remember until they've actually rearmed the jet.
So I just look at it.
Yeah, you can open the menu again and look at the ones that you want. Find something interesting.
Flight controls. Rearming complete.
Yeah, that one. Blue Angels look cool, man. Found it.
You want to fly with that?
Oh yeah. That's different, isn't it? The VX31 Kona. Remember that.
Right. Well, it looks like they rearmed you, so we can pop it open and then just swap the livery, and then it'll save it.
Do a quick rearm and refuel again, yeah?
Yep, rearm refuel, then select delivery, and then OK. Then they won't leave it as it is now, but change the livery.
That's cool.
Copy.
Sure it is.
Yeah, it is. I like it. It's different.
Refueling complete.
Alright, while we're at it, because this server's a bit more on the friendly side, so we have some cheats like the fact that we can see all the hostiles on the F10 map and stuff. But these, you see how you keep getting this fucking black square all the time, top right?
Yeah.
Probably want to get rid of that. So, in the comms menu, under other, then AWACS reports, then turn picture report on off, turn it off. Oh, never mind, I turned it off for both of us. Alright.
Okay.
Oh, right. Oh, because we have, yeah, so we have the same call sign, so it gives it to both of us. Very smart, very handy.
Yes.
Alright, well, while we're on the ground, we can program most of the stuff we're going to use. So I'd say that your displays to night, because it's just going to get darker as we keep flying.
Both of them?
Yeah, both and your center screen as well. The night switch for the center one is on the left, sort of next to the brightness knob. It's the arrow one.
Got it.
So yeah, what we're gonna do is sort of set up the weapons, well, at least what we can assume, because we're gonna have to set up like the bearing, because these are anti-ship missiles, so we give them a bearing and a point to self-destruct, a point to turn their radar on, and out the point where they lower their altitude to like skimming or whatever. So on the whichever screen you want, but I'll go with the left, go to the menu, is the bottom center key.
Yeah, I got it. Yep.
Yep. Then to the stores page.
Uh-huh.
Then select Harpoon or HPD, Harpoon Delta.
Okay, yeah.
Right, so I can't necessarily entirely remember how to do this,
That's handy.
but I'm sure it can't be that hard. UFC. Aha, alright. Search, destroy, bearing. Okay, so. Actually, do you know what? No, we won't do anything yet. Yeah, we'll not do anything yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can keep the thing selected, that's fine. Although I would say put your radar on a page as well.
I'll put that on my right screen.
And select 2 or 4 bar scale, whatever. I don't know why it defaults to 0, but...
Okay.
That's... yeah. Let's see.
Nice.
Yeah, so because we're all set... I'm gonna shut off as well if you want. Press tab. You know what we are gonna do, because we're gonna jettison our tanks, we'll set that up now. So, underneath your right screen, on the right side, you have a few buttons next to your engine RPM reading things. Sorry, on the left side.
Left side, yes.
So you have your selective jettison, which is the thing that says center, left inner, left outer, right outer.
Hold on.
The 4 or 5 buttons.
Where am I looking?
Under your left screen,
Yeah, I'm
next
looking.
to the left of your engine RPM of your iFeed display.
Okay, yeah. Set control LIRILO.
Yeah.
Is that right?
So yes, so that stands for center, left in, right out, right out. So what we're gonna do is, because we have the tanks on the center, left inner and right inner, we're gonna click the center, left inner and right inner. That will now select those to jettison, and then underneath that panel by your brake and gear handle you have a selective jettison knob and a button. So the way that you do this is we selected what store specifically to jettison. In this case it's a store because it's just a tank, there's no launcher on it. And so here on the select jettison button thing, we select these stores. So if you click it to right click it, you get the arrow down to the bottom where it says stores.
Yeah,
Then now when you're in the air, when you want to jettison the tanks, all you have to do is hit the red jettison button and it will jettison them.
Okay.
So we don't have to set up the jettison while we're flying, it's already set up. While you're at it, turn your anti-skid on, taxi landing lights, formation lights as well, and position lights are already on, I think. Are they?
Where's the formation light, sorry?
Next to your throttle, to the left of him. Directly next to him. Two knobs, position and formation, and then, so you can't quite see it because the throttle's in the way, but you've got the anti-collision light there as well.
Just about to see that. Hold on, let's see if I can
It looks like they're on the inside, but from the outside they don't appear to be on. Oh, is it because the master... I think I read about this somewhere.
Formation is bright apparently, and position is... I can't read that.
If it's the switches are on...
Okay.
Press L, Lima, on your keyboard. There you go. So that was the lights master switch. So now that's a bit silly because we can't actually see it because it's a button on the throttle. But now they're on. Well, yeah, because it's a hot start plane, everything else should be set off. I'll just check. Oh yeah, you can turn your engine on. So underneath the battery switch on the right panel, you have so you have the battery switch, and then you have a panel called ECS, engine control. Or is it engine?
Yes,
it's not engine. Whatever. You have pitot, which is on auto, and then next to that you have the engine anti-ice. Flip that to on.
Okay.
You can turn your RWR on as well, so behind the stick, those little buttons on your center screen. You want the ALR67 power. Oh, should have had the tone.
Yeah,
Cool. Well, then we're ready to go, pretty much. Well, pretty much we are. So we're gonna take off, let's see what direction. We're gonna fly, we're gonna take off, and we're gonna turn slightly to the right. We want a rough heading of 100 or 105, basically 100. Yeah, I'll take off first, you follow me, and then yeah. Yes. So remember, nose wheel steering. And then give a bit of power. Line yourself up with the catapult. Don't go all the way onto it yet, because we've got to put the launch bar down.
Yo, Neon. Haven't seen your name in chat for a while. Oh, how's it going?
So, you lined up with the thing there?
Good question, my friend. Nope. How's you been? I've been alright, yeah. Come on, get some power.
Let's stop there. Cool, now lower the launch bar. It's, remember, to the left of your gear handle.
Hold on. What?
Launch bar. On the left panel,
Yeah,
left
I've got
wall,
it.
yeah,
I've got
launch
it.
bar. understand. Yeah, then press U.
Yeah, I would. I've got to get a bit closer first.
Somewhat, yes. As long as you're on the like black bit, it should.
There we go.
Cool. Now we'll fold the wings. Handle on
Fold the
the
wings.
right wall. Want to move that to spread, wait for them to fold, then lock it in.
Speedy's game zone. Yo, what's up, Speedy? How's it going, bro? Wings. Yes, I'm gonna detract the wings. And then lock it by pressing the. Oh, was
Wait
it
for them
middle
to
mouse?
fold.
There we go.
Not folding.
Yeah,
Oh,
wings are folded out,
there we are.
and I've locked them in place.
I think it was. Okay, wings, then, yes, flaps are on half, yeah. Trim, press V, Victor.
Highly hear you over the plane outside. Maybe I missed talking. Yeah, it's quite loud. DCS is a very loud game. What? Sorry, what?
V, Victor,
What do I want to press V for?
trim, it'll
I
take
want
off
to
trim.
trim it. Oh, God.
Take off trim, you need to, otherwise it'll shout at you. That's what
Pressed
pulls
it
you up,
once.
that's in, yep, that's good.
It's
Okay,
when you're in the plane. Yep.
so remember once you hit full afterburner it will just send you off.
Yeah, I know.
We'll do staggered, so I'll take off and then wait 5 seconds, then you go.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
put that 90. I'm full power.
And you're gone.
I am.
Right, full power now. I'm full power, and I'm gone. Wheels in, afterburner off, and flaps up. There you go. I'm airborne.
Can you see me?
Can I see you?
Yes.
Oh, I think I can over there, yeah. Yep,
Yeah.
I have that. I have visual on you.
Visual. Well then go ahead and form up on me.
I will try my best not to crash into you and burn and die, but yeah. Oh my god, that sun is so bright. Cannot see. I'm blind. You are directly underneath me, yes?
I don't know.
You are off my left wing, I believe. Yeah, I see you.
I think so. Yep.
Yeah, Neon. We skipped out all the setup today, but yesterday's stream I went from cold and dark, engines off, to taking off. It was pretty fun.
And then crashing. Sorry, landing.
I attempted to land on a carrier and crash because I didn't have enough power, so I just plummeted into the ocean, which was also fun. I have lost vision. I don't see you right now, so
yes, you're miles in front of me.
yeah, I'm doing 400 knots. Maybe I have to slow down a bit, you know.
Yes, yes, you should.
I'm bringing out the air brakes and lowering power. Good luck this time, yeah, man. Thank you. Today we're learning. Well, I'm learning how to actually shoot things. So
Yeah, we still have a long way to go.
I know, yeah. What speed are you doing?
310.
Okay, I'm going to put the air brakes back in now. I'm doing about 250 knots, and I'm at 6,000 feet.
Yeah, I'm at
They're
that.
changing 50
1,000
miles
above
per
you.
hour tricky. That's it, yeah.
About to pass you now on the left.
About to pass me on the left.
Above you, about 1,500 feet.
don't have visual yet. I'm heading about 120.
And basically
sorry.
off your left now.
Yeah, off my left.
Yep.
I don't see you yet.
Directly to your left now. About 10,000.
Why is it shouting at me for? The plane's shouting at me and I don't like it. What the hell?
Because you're going too slow.
Oh, I'm about to stall. Oh. that'll be a thing. I hate how it sent us the thing like that. There we go. Right. I'm not stalling anymore, it's alright.
Oh no, I see.
I don't see you yet.
I'm like, you're 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, but like a few thousand feet above you now.
Would you like me to gain some altitude?
Yes, I'm at 12,000, 13,000.
Now that is a good sound. I mean, it might be loud for everyone else, but wow. This sun is blinding me, man. Jesus Christ. Surely planes have a thing for this, right?
Commercial planes, yes. Fighter jets, not
Lots of
so
pilots
much.
just get blinded.
No, they have a visor on their helmet.
I don't have a visor on my helmet.
Oh, we don't, because we don't have a helmet.
We don't need helmets. I'm at 9,000 feet. I need shades on. I do need shades on, yeah. What altitude are you currently?
15 and a half.
I'm at 12,000. I'm gaining. Right, I'm at 15,000 feet. Gonna level off now. Don't see you yet.
I'm like 2 miles, pretty much, 5 miles to your left. Pretty much exactly the same altitude. Directly to your left.
Don't see you, mate.
If you turn heading 100. We'll climb to about 25,000.
Right, I'm at heading 100. I'm climbing. Jesus Christ, this sun needs to go.
Are you about to stall again?
No.
I'm looking at you and you're very high pitch.
25,000 feet. I can see a smoke trail. I'm guessing that's you.
Yep.
I see you on my left. You're just a little bit ahead of me.
Yep.
You?
Correct.
Yes.
You win 1 point.
Oh, what the hell? Wrong button. Wrong button. You're over there. Do you want me to come closer to you? I'll try to.
Yes, yes, that would be... I was just about to say that.
I need to know what speed you're
Well, right now I'm 250, but I'm still climbing, so... But what?
I just went past you.
Oh, there.
I'm trying to slow down. I got my speed brakes out. What speed are you doing?
250 still.
250, right. Whereabouts are you?
I am basically at
I see,
your
I see, I see.
12 o'clock.
I got you. I see you.
Your radar sees me as well.
Yes, sir.
Oh, bye.
I'm slowing down 250. There you go. You're gonna have to catch up to me now.
I kind of can't.
Sure you can.
Can't pull down.
Let me try and slow down a bit. Two 234 knots I'm doing now. You should be able to catch up now.
Leveled up. Wow, Jim says he loves my name. My new
Does he?
name. Yeah.
Are you able to come closer to me or what?
Well, I'm flight lead, so you should come closer to me, bitch.
Oh, I'm trying, it's not easy.
We don't need to be like in super close formation, as long as we're on the same heading and speed, we'll be Gucci. Also, I'm doing 270 now.
Yeah, you're going way faster than me.
Yes, because I've leveled up now.
Alright, I'll speed up then.
Right, so how far left have we got to go? 180 miles.
Gonna play Warframe now, have fun, Pepe. Yep, no worries. You too. Thanks for joining. Nice to see you again, actually, and hopefully you're staying safe. You and Hornet.
Hornet? Well, because...
Alright. How ironic. Flying an F-18 Hornet as well. Ooh. Oh well, I'm going way too quick. Oh god. Jeez, this thing picks up speed pretty quick, you know.
No, you just don't watch it. Like, what you're doing now is you're basically slowing down. So when you get past me, I'm doing 300, so you'll slow down to 270. So you're slowing down. You've slowed down too much, so you're coming back too quickly, right? And then you give, so then you're way too slow, so you give a lot of power, and then you suddenly speed up, and to catch up you're doing 330, while I'm still doing 300, and they're enough then, while I'm doing 300, so you speed up way too much, and then overshoot, and then, so you...
Yeah, it's not easy, bro. On a controller, it's not easy at all. You've got a throttle and shit, I ain't got that.
Well, you have throttle smooth, so you can set the throttle as well. In fact, you could use auto throttle if you wanted to.
Nah, it's boring.
Oh, there you go.
I'm doing 331 knots, I'm trying to slow down to about 30. Sorry, 300.
310.
I'm doing.
Perfect, I'm doing exactly the same.
I see you on my right. 320 now.
Put your heading select and parametric altitude on. Set heading for 100.
Yeah, because I know how to do that.
So on the top left of your middle screen, you have a switch HDD heading, and move that left and right. And then on your middle screen
Hold
right
on,
now, you have
hold
your
on.
compass.
Trying to find this. Where am I looking, sorry?
Your middle screen, top left of it.
Middle screen.
Middle
Do you
screen.
mean my keypad or my actual middle
No,
screen?
your middle screen. Top left of it, you have a switch HDD heading.
HDG.
EG, yes, heading. You can move that left and right to move the heading thingy left and right, which is the little like box on your compass which you currently have on your middle screen open. So you want to move that to 100. You can click and hold if you want. Actually, if you click and hold, it'll come up with the thingy on your keypad. So then you just type in the heading you want on the keypad, hit enter, and then it will set that. There you go. Head. So you've held. So if you hold the switch, like infinitely, just hold it continuously. It'll come up with HESEL on your keypad. That means you can set in the keypad then a heading, in this case 100, then press enter, and then that will be the heading. So you don't have to move the switch, like if you want to do 300, like to whatever heading you want.
How do I input the number, sorry? Just put
On
100.
the keypad. So yeah, so once HESEL is on the keypad, like on the thing, you just type
I think I
100,
did.
and then enter, it should flash. Then
It did,
if you
yeah.
click the AP on the thingy for the autopilot, then click HSEL, it'll do that, and then be out at the same time, because we want the altitude.
What?
Got it?
No?
Okay, so what I'm looking at your stream, you've turned heading select on, and you want be out as well, your altitude hold.
Right, done.
Alright, so now it should fly you on a heading of 100.
Yes, should.
So check, are you on a heading of 100?
I am bang on 100.
Perfect, then it's working.
I see you on my right again.
Yep.
How come you have a smoke trail coming out windows? Is that just because of...
The government's chemtrails, it's to turn the people, brainwash them, and that's what, it's not fuel we're carrying, it's toxic chemicals we're spraying on all the people. No, what these are called are contrails, which is basically the heat
It's just
of your
exhaust heat
engines.
from the engine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
condensating, and so it's clouds we're generating actually.
Yeah, we're generating clouds.
Well, since you have your autopilot on, and I can see you have your stores page already up, you might as well set up the harpoons.
Okay.
So, if I remember correctly, which I think I do, right, so, left screen, you have a few buttons. We're gonna start, so you have mode, which does, so, what, right, so, on the bottom of the screen, it says right now program 1, and then the settings for program 1. So mode is, for example, BOL, which is bearing only launch, which is what we're going to be using.
Why does my camera keep doing that? Didn't press nothing then. Sorry,
Good
yeah,
question.
carry on.
So BOL, bearing only launch, which is what we're going to be doing here. So that just sends it, instead of following like a preset path with waypoints, it just goes on a heading that we tell it to and looks for the targets. So BOL, if you press mode, it will cycle through the different modes, which it's not doing, so I guess it's because we don't have any waypoints, it doesn't let us cycle through it. Anyway, button under that, flight. So you have 3 altitudes, low, medium, and high. That's the cruise. So once we fire the missile, it goes into cruise and flies at whatever altitude. I can't remember what altitude specifically low, medium, and high is, but obviously it's a low, medium, and high setting. And then terminal. So we can choose, once the missile finds a target, whether it just skims along the surface or whether it skims and then pops up and hits it like on the deck and penetrates. We're just gonna leave it at pop-up, I think. Yeah, that'll probably be best. So if you press the turn button, it'll cycle between skim and pop-up, which you can see on the program down at the bottom there.
Yeah. So we're going to keep it on pop, are we?
Pop, yes.
Alright.
And flight, we'll leave that on medium, and bearing over launch. Right, good. Search, so that's the distance away from when you launch it to where it turns the radar on and starts looking for targets. We're gonna set this to 0, which it already is at, so it can just look for targets immediately until it finds something. Destroy, right, so if the missile doesn't find anything, it'll self-destruct after a certain distance, which, fine, we can set that. So we can set that at 100, shall we?
How do we do that?
Yes, so now, on the right, second from the bottom, right button, you have, it says UFC. Click that, it comes up with the things on your keypad, the UFC. So now we can edit those 3 values, search, destroy, destruction, and bearing. We want to do destruction, so we click DSTR on the UFC, then type in the number we want, in this case 100, then press enter. It should do a double flash, and then on the left screen we can see it's now changed the value to 100. Cool. Very good. Bearing, so same thing, we press BRG, and we're going to launch it at a bearing of, which one are we? Yeah. So from our current to there is 92. So by the time, actually, yeah. Right, so we're gonna launch it.
It's
at
gone off. It's gone off.
Oh yeah, just click the button on the screen. So we're gonna launch it at a bearing of 8 -6 for the magnetic thingy because the compass is magnetic. So we're gonna launch it at a bearing of 102. So bearing 102, enter, double flash, and it's in the thing. Right. And now, if you look on your left screen, on the stores, we can see the selected weapons. So this is program 1, and this is program 1 on the right side of it. If you press the step button above the UFC button, you cycle to the left one. Now the left one and the right one have separate programs. Still called program 1, but they're, each missile has its own one. So we're going to do the same things as we did with this one. So BOL medium, we're going to change it to pop-up. Then on the UFC, we're going to go destruction of 100 and a bearing of 102. Did we set it to? Yeah.
Hold on, how do I change the term again? Oh.
UFC.
Yeah. UFC, which one I'm doing?
So destruction at 100 and bearing of 102. and then the terminal is on the left side of the left screen.
Yep.
Okay, so if you look on your left screen now and check the programs, you can step through them and make sure they're both the same for both of the missiles.
Yeah, they are.
Right, so we're now going to just wait till we're in range. Because we set the self-destruct at 100, we're going to launch at... Oh, let's do it at about 60 miles, shall we? Oh, that's not very far. We're currently at about 100 away. Yeah, there. Alright. So, just a few more minutes of flight and then we launch. So for launch, you're gonna, when we do it, just talk you through it, we're gonna flip the master arm. Oh sorry, we're gonna press the AG, we can do that now, AG button, air to ground. And then when we're gonna launch, we're gonna flip the master arm up. And then for you, it's going to be R. So your alt doesn't work, does it? You want to go set a keybind for weapon release button.
I did that on my controller, didn't I?
That's the gunfire. So that the gun fires missiles, air-to-air missiles, and the gun. And weapon release will drop bombs, air-to-ground missiles, whatever. Weapon release button. You can set that to something your controller and your keyboard, doesn't really matter as long as...
I'll set that as my left stick push down.
Okay.
Remember that, because I won't.
Sure.
What speed are you doing?
I am doing 328.
322.
Ooh, we're about 20 miles from our drop.
I don't see you yet.
I'm behind you on your right, about 7 miles.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 miles to the drop. So in airplane terms, that's about 3 minutes, 2 minutes maybe. You know what I said 3 minutes, 2 minutes maybe? You know when I said 3 minutes, 2 minutes maybe?
Like you just
I
said
meant
now.
now, actually. Now. So, master arm. On. And then weapon release. Press once, press twice, and off the missiles go. There you go.
How do I follow the missile?
If you press F6, it cycles through all the missiles in the lobby.
How do I know which one's mine?
Well, yours
I'm
are the
guessing-
ones at the plane in front.
Oh yeah. Well, I fired one. Let's see if
Fired
it
one?
hits. You what?
By both.
I fired two,
So-
yeah, but at the moment I'm only looking at this one.
Alright, what you do is hop back in your cockpit, they're going to fly for a bit still. And set your heading select. Again, hold the button first to do the thingy thing. Do 290.
Yeah. I think I did that, I don't know.
Should start turning.
Yeah,
Looks
I'm
like
turning.
it is. Alright, well you can go back and look at the missiles.
Come on, baby. This is my first missile I've fired. We'll see if it's going to hit something. It flies for a while, doesn't it?
Well, they have currently about
Oh, look at
50
them.
miles.
They're both next to each other.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, yeah, we fired them at that interval. They're at the same altitude. They have the same program, so they're going to fly exactly the same formation, pretty much.
Right, now we just wait.
Yeah, 50 miles.
How long is that going to take?
Well, they're doing 550 knots, so like not a long time. 3 minutes maybe. Probably even less than that. I'd say between 3 and 2 minutes.
What's our target? A boat.
Yeah, it's the lower cluster of ships should be. Because I didn't quite think that through and forgot that basically the closer we get to the ships, the more offset their bearing is from us, and also the fact that they're moving. They're not, the missiles path aren't quite set correctly, but
So
hopefully
it might not hit then.
it might not. But hopefully, because we set them to search immediately, they'll pick them up. They're a fairly wide search cone. Hopefully
So
it should. And pretty high up as well, so it should have a pretty easy time finding.
So you fired 2 and I fired 2, right? And I can see both the planes behind. We've just done a U-turn basically.
Yep.
Yeah, run all the way back. Yeah.
We could go and land in the airfield, but that's not fun.
I'm not going to land on a carrier. I'll try, but I won't be able to do it.
How hard can it be?
Exactly.
What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly.
Nothing. Oh, I can actually see one of the ships, so that's the wrong cluster.
I don't see nothing yet.
You look to the left of the missiles, pretty much 10 o'clock or something, you can see a bit of smoke. That's the exhaust from the Russian carrier.
I see that. We're not aiming at that though, are we? Good job, because we're way off course.
I think the missiles have picked something up. They seem to be flying a pretty good course for it. Though we'll see, because it does appear that they have a FF. I have no idea what class of ship that is, but it's an FF something.
Oh, I'm watching them. I want to see if my first missile that's been fired is going to actually hit anything.
It looks like a very strong chance that it might not actually.
You set it up?
I did, yes. It was a slight oversight on my end. Or other thing. Don't turn in about 20 seconds. Probably gonna... Oh no, they're turning, right? Yeah, they are. Look.
Yeah, they're turning.
My question is, will they turn in time, or will they still overshoot and then lose them off the radar?
I don't see any boats yet.
I think that's actually... No, they're not turning. Yeah, I think they've just overshot. Fine, it's fine. Don't worry. Because we didn't... I didn't forget this part, and I did set them to self-destruct. They're not going to have a chance of flying into a friendly carrier. No,
more, it's like we're not going to hit.
they're not gonna hit me.
Huh?
No.
Well, we need to do it again then, don't we?
Well, we could, yeah.
Properly this time.
Yeah, well, properly would be us going down reasonably low as well. In fact, properly would probably be to set up waypoints and a proper flight path for them to follow to ensure that they don't miss.
Yeah, well,
Which we could do, assuming these guys aren't moving, which they are.
they go for a while, don't they? Jesus Christ.
There's about 100 mile range, as far as I know. They are long-range anti-ship missiles, after all.
Yeah, you're not kidding about long range. Holy shit.
Well, the idea is that you're supposed to be able to fire them before the ship can fire at you, so... Yeah, they're just getting past it.
Yeah, well,
About 10 miles out. I've just noticed something. Apparently my plane is just doing circles, not actually following the course. I explain. What was the heading? 190.
290.
Accepted it, said it's on. Yeah, don't forget to turn your master arm off again. And turn AG mode off too.
Okay.
Right, is it gonna stop now? Keep fucking burning it forever. One with the pilot, I trust in you. I don't trust in you, I don't trust. No, it's just ocean again. Oh no, hello. Oh yeah, I see. Fuck's sake. Go on, fly. Do your thing.
My missile's still flying. Yep. They appear to be dropping quite rapidly now though. Yeah, it's pointing down at the ocean. It's going to do something. I don't know what, I think it's just going to plummet into the sea, right?
Yeah, they're either out of power now, or they've found a ship somewhere and they're going for an attack. I think they're out of power.
From what it looks
just,
like, it
yeah,
doesn't look like
they're
they're
out of
power.
no, they're still on the same heading, so they're just, yeah, engines off. Yeah, they're just gonna fall in the ocean. Turns out they don't have a 100-mile range, they have more like a 70-mile range.
Still a long time.
Yeah, that's alright.
Oh well. Well. These ones are Tigers, been a hit now.
Boom. There we go. No, I said we should set our screens and stuff tonight.
Yeah, I can barely see
Thought it
him.
was gonna get dark, but it turns out it was actually morning, not evening. So you can set your displays today if you want to actually see anything on them.
Already done it.
Either. Set your interior lighting master today as well.
I know where that is, yeah.
So underneath your engine heat switch, you have the instrument lighting panel. On the bottom right of the instrument lighting panel, you have your master mode: day, night, and NVG.
Which side? Left side, right side?
Where your engine heat was,
No.
battery,
Battery.
right panel.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so remember where the engine heat is on the right panel. Underneath, right, on the right panel you have three sections: ECS, instrument lighting,
Oh,
and
right.
sensor. Yeah, you want to, on the instrument lighting panel, on the bottom right side of that, you have your master switch, NVG, night, and day. You want to switch that to day, and that will set all your lighting to day.
Okay, done. Done that.
Now we just have a bit of a flight.
Yeah, a bit.
Fuck. Actually, check your fuel. Underneath your left screen.
Yeah, I'm looking. 757.
Is the fuel the same on both the upper and the lower display, like readings?
What do you mean?
You have two readings.
757 and 757 on the other side.
Right. Well, then you have. So, the way to see quickly if you have fuel in your external tanks is that the fuel in the external tank is added on top of the already value on the top reading. Say you're at 10,000 and you have 5,000 of external fuel. Your top reading will be 15,000 and your bottom one will be 10,000. So if you have the same reading on both tanks, it means you have no more external fuel, so you can go ahead and flip the master arm and then press the jettison button, which you already set up.
You should check my stream, I don't know.
Whatever, flip the master arm and then jettison your external tanks.
Can I do that while on the outside camera? I want to see it.
Well, if you set a key for it, which is pointless. And press the button and then quickly switch to external and still see them fall.
Yeah, there you go. I did eat.
We're good.
Yes.
I should see your speed slowly build up again as the drag disappears. this is fun.
Anyone in the stream, guys, say hi.
Someone's bombing something. Right, we'll turn those off too. See if it'll let me. It'll let me. No, I want to turn them off, not. Oh shit, fuck. Oh, I hate cables. I take the track IR onto my headset, so it's not wireless anymore. I keep fucking running over the track IR cable with my chair.
Hold on. Oh god.
Right, we can start to descend now, slowly, at like maybe 5 degrees or something.
Oh, sorry, what? Do you want me to,
If you
do you want me
press
to turn
A,
anything off?
yeah, if you press A on your keyboard, it turns the autopilot off.
Okay, I've done that.
So yeah, about 5 degrees, I'd say. You can also lower your throttle, start slowing down. 300 knots, 250, something like that.
How do I know how many degrees I'm pointing downwards? Is there a thing for that or what?
Just turn your volume up a little bit. Right, speak.
Hello?
Is there a what?
Is there a thing to know how many degrees you're pointing down?
Yeah, so on your HUD you have the pitch ladder, so 5, 10, minus, and then 5 up, whatever. You've got your flight path vector, which is the little circle with like the line going from horizontally and vertically through it. That's where your plane is going. So say you're, let's say, landing, and you put that thing by flying however, and that thing is on the edge of the runway, then you'll hit the ground at that point on the edge of the runway. So if you put that at 5 degrees, that means you're currently traveling downwards at 5 degrees.
So 5L.
So it's not an L, it's just 5, that's the ladder, but yeah, 5 down, basically. Dashed lines means it's negative, and solid means it's positive, so you can maybe just barely see it. I don't know, you
Yeah, I
can't.
can just barely see it there. So about... Okay, yeah.
I think it's true, actually.
Done that.
And then if that little circle flight path vector is even with the horizon line, 0 degrees in your HUD, that means you're perfectly level, you're not going up or down or anything. Very useful thing. Flight path vector.
Well, I can see the altitude that it's going down very slowly.
Yep.
I'm doing it about 399 knots. I need to slow down, don't I?
A little bit, yeah. Between 250 and 300-ish. Doesn't have to be precise, we're not landing yet, but yeah. Just for easy sake later.
I have idled the engines, slowing down quite rapidly. What speed?
250 to 300.
Alright.
Also turn left at like 250 degrees. I haven't sent you that yet, I don't know. I'll send you a picture on Messenger. Got to go through this before we started. On the like path we're gonna take to land.
Okay.
So okay. So is that and this picture. Okay, so
Can you send it as an actual picture instead of a link?
what that is actual picture.
It's not, it's a link.
Good, I see it. Oh right, you can't. Right, so with this picture, the only thing you want to take note of is the red bit. That's what you're going to do when you miss the carrier.
So you go through, and then if you miss it, you bank left.
No. Okay, so that's the actual approach to it is what this picture shows. Okay. So the red bit on the first picture now is the missed approach. So we're going to follow, so we're going to come into the carrier following the black and white picture. So we're going to come from behind the carrier on the same heading as the carrier. We're going to go past it, do a UE, and then as we turn in, once we've gone back past the carrier again, we're behind it again, heading the opposite direction, as you can see in the picture. That's when we lower the gear as we turn left and align ourselves with the runway. So we do gear and flaps there, then you align yourself with the runway, get your AOA on and everything, and then land. And if you miss the carrier, we don't do what the black and white one says and just keep going straight. We follow the red. As soon as you touch the deck, you go full power again. So assuming you miss the wire, you don't have to wait for the engines to spool up, they're already ready, so you just keep going, so you don't plummet in the water at the end.
Yeah, so as soon as you miss it,
And pull up and keep going like the same as you would with the black and white one on the final corner. So you just pull up, go around, do a UE, and then come back in and land. You just keep doing that until you get it, basically. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, so in the left final corner, we put the gears down and everything, hook, gears, flaps, line ourselves up. When you put the gear down, you'll get a line on your HUD next to your flight path vector thing, which is the circle that I was talking about earlier. What you want to, you'll have a light next to your HUD, it will be flashing as well. What you want to do is you want to put the flight path vector in the middle of that bar. It'll be like a bar shape, and you want to keep that in the middle. That means you're on a good AOA, that's a good pitch for landing, so that your hook touches the carrier first, catches the wire, and then pulls you down onto the deck. Otherwise you'll just bounce, the hook will just hit the deck, bounce up, and miss the wires completely.
Gosh, you're gonna have to explain that again when we get there, mate.
Yeah, you'll see it. You'll have lights flashing as well, so you want orange light continuous. If you have orange and green flashing, or green flashing, you're too fast. If you have orange and red, or red, you're too slow. That's basically what you're looking for.
Right, okay, so it's like pappy lights on the runway.
Sort of, but it's on your HUD, and then on the ship itself you have some lights too. It'll be to the left of the runway. It'll sort of be pappies. You'll have orange lights. You'll have two green lights, horizontal bars that shows you where the lights are. And in the middle of those, you have orange lights on like a line, several, I think it's 5 or 6. That means you're on a good glide slope. Then you have two red at the bottom, And so if you see a red light, it basically means you're way too low and that you should go level for a bit to get the orange lights back and then come back. If like just as you're about to touch the deck, the lights will turn red because you're like out of the glide slope now, so they don't work. So you want to follow them until basically the last few feet, last 20 or 30 feet above the deck, because then they'll sort of not be very accurate.
Okay.
But you want to use to line up your approach. So yeah, now you want to watch your altitude, so you don't just plummet into the ocean. And to your right, basically directly to your right,
oh shit.
completely to your right, you have now...
Carrier, yeah.
Carrier, yes. So, you're gonna do, as the black diagram shows, I'm slowly catching up to you. So you're just going to follow the black diagram, sort of envision it in your head and try to execute it. So you come on behind, do the thingy, and thingy. As you go past the carrier, you want to be at about 200 knots, and then in the final turn, you want to keep about 150 knots, plus minus, depending on your weight, and just feel it. So, you know, when you're about to stall, how much you have to pull up, basically, to keep the plane level. Then yeah, just follow the lights. Orange is good, basically. Red is bad.
Which way is the ship going?
The ship is going currently the opposite direction to you.
Right, so I want to turn right and come in and behind it.
Right, yes. Now you want to be at about 1,000 feet as you go, like, do a pattern.
Okay, I'm turning around now. This is going to be difficult.
Yeah, I'll try and guide you as much as possible.
I'm arming the speed brake so I can lose a bit of speed. I'm going too quick.
230 is fine. You want to turn right anyway now, so you'll lose a bit of speed in the corner. Yeah, you want to turn like hard right now because you're about to like overshot it.
I'm not overshot. Don't worry about it.
So you want to go past it on the right, and then do left, and come back in.
So I'm just doing a fly past now, am I?
Yeah, so you're just flying past it now. I'll tell you roughly when to do your left turn. And you want to basically go fly past it. You want to keep... I'll tell you how far to go, because obviously we want to actually have enough space to turn in so we don't overshoot it as well.
I've got to land on that. That's not easy.
You can keep going, as long as you don't smash into the back, you can just keep going for several attempts.
I'll try my best, dude.
Yeah, so you can start your left turn now.
I am on a controller though, I don't have a flight stick or anything.
Just don't get too much altitude. Bit harder to the left now. Right, that's good. Alright, you can put your gears down now. hook with H for gears, and then left shift F for full flaps.
Tell me if that worked.
No?
No.
Oh, you want to slow down a bit too. And you want to start your left turn now. There you go, flaps coming down there. Brake brake has gone in on its own. Don't want to pull too high up.
I'm trying not to, I'm
Watch
trying
your
to turn.
speed. Yeah, you're way too low now. Right, just keep it level now for a bit. You're in burnout speed.
I know, yeah, I
Yeah,
put it
you're
back
way
on.
too fast, you'll have to go around.
Fuck. I'm getting that balance between speed and stalling.
You're not going to stall, that's not a problem, but you can go way too quick. About that speed you're doing now is a good speed.
It's hard to do.
Well, you're doing it right now, so you
I'm
know,
about to stall.
you're not.
Right, I got 4 flaps and gear and hook, yeah?
Yep.
Right, I'm going turning around again.
Yeah, well, wait, see what you're doing now is you're pulling up more than turning. That's a turn, whereas the pitch you're at now, that's a turn. Otherwise you're more pulling up, and that's sort of what's screwing you over, is that you're climbing or descending way too much in your turns, and so you're off. Keep going straight. And slow down, you're going way too quick. Lower your throttle too. Need to play with your throttles, don't be scared to. Didn't see that.
No, see what?
I just plummeted into the ocean myself.
Did you?
Yeah, I've been spectating you, I just hear a pull up, and the next thing I go back in the cockpit and I'm in the water.
Lovely. It's just me. then.
Yes, yes it is. Yes, left hard. Again, you're pulling up. There you go.
Trying not to, but it's quite difficult.
If you're pulling up, just roll more to the left. Rolling itself isn't going to really turn you much. The pulling back on the stick is what's going to be turning you.
I'm going way too fast. Again. Okay. Too low. Way too low. Holy shit. Where the fuck's runway?
What, you're going to do the pattern again? Or not? Right, so cut the throttles now and just go nosedive basically down.
Yeah, this is risky shit, this is.
That's fine, right, start pulling up a little bit now. There you go, a bit more, bit more. Give it a bit of power. There you go, keep it level, you're a bit too low, just keep it level. A little bit more power.
Missed it.
Yeah, it's a good
Missed it.
approach though.
It's going around. Yeah, it was an
Speed.
alright approach.
And the altitude. again, speed. We're still at way too high. But the whole time you're doing this, you want to sort of keep 200-ish.
I'm trying.
Way too early to turn. Way too early.
Okay, I'll go straight for a bit.
I turn left a bit. Speed still. Got turbo shoot.
I'm trying.
Turbo shot.
Dude, this is hard.
You gotta sort of try and keep a reference to where the carrier is relative to you.
I can see it. It's right there.
Yeah.
And it's sideways to me. So I need to go right and come back around, don't I?
Sure.
Okay.
Speed's good. Although that's slower altitude a bit, because you're climbing right now. Lower your throttle a little bit. That's good. Bit harder to the right. More to the right. The runway's offset to the left, so you want to come in not completely behind the ship, but a bit to the right, facing to the left.
Is that better?
That's fine, just keep flying straight. Down a bit and climb in. Keep going straight. Speed's good, altitude's good. Coming a bit too low now. Right, down again. A bit more to the left. Yeah, you're good, you're good. You're down.
Oh. Holy shit. I landed on a carrier.
You've landed on a carrier.
Oh, it's cool.
Right, flaps up, fold your wings up and nose wheel steering and get up the runway.
Oh, wrong button. Right, I hate my camera keeps resetting, that's really annoying.
Don't forget your hook too. H. Well, how'd you feel?
No, yeah, it was cool. I was not expecting to do it actually.
Hey, how hard can it be? You just need to get a feel for the plane, feel for where your limits are at your weight and speed and whatever, and then it's pretty easy. He even did it pretty good. He didn't land too far forward, too far back.
Which line did I actually manage to get?
You got a 2-wire. Ideally, you want a 3-wire.
I got 2 wires, so it was a bit too early then.
A little bit, yes.
Well, cool. It was a cool experience. I was not expecting to do it, like, you know, like, to be honest, but yeah, I did it with a controller.
Yes, yes, you did.
God, it's stressful though.
Yeah, it really is. It does get your heart pumping.
Yeah, I was expecting to plummet right into the back of the thing, you know, but no, that was fun. Yeah.
Oh, you've done a really good job.
Tell me how to.
For shutdown, you want to start from the
Alright, hold on. tell me that in a minute. I'm just going to go line up properly, I think. Because right now I'm not really lined up, so...
Uh-huh.
Tell me no one's coming in on the runway, because they're pretty fucked.
Oh no, we're at the middle of fucking nowhere, there's no one here.
I just want to line up properly, you know. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's good.
Seems alright.
Alright, parking brake on.
Yep, parking brakes on.
Okay, so you start from the right. So, radar off.
Oh, hold on. Is this the right screen or what? Oh, the right.
You're on the left.
yeah. Luke seen the HGV afternoon. Yo, man, how's it going? You just missed it. I just managed to land an F-18 on a carrier. First time. He doesn't read the chat. No, you're right, I do not read the chat. No, I wasn't focusing on trying not to crash into the back of a carrier or anything. But yeah,
Anyway,
how's it going, Luke? Hopefully you're having a good afternoon, mate. Luke seeing HGV.
oh yeah, I've just noticed that, yeah. This guy you're talking about.
Yeah, see?
Wait, Luke, he must have sucked your dick, by the way.
Did you really just say that?
I did just
You
say
did,
that,
didn't
yeah.
you? You and Noob.
Anyway, right
You are
on.
an idiot. Alright, whatever.
The bottom right.
Radar. Yes, I see radar.
Yes, off.
Off.
Then
Yes, radar's
INS
off.
next to that, off.
Yeah.
Then the engine anti-ice, so above the instrument lighting. 2 switches above the lighting.
Wouldn't be the first who wanted to. Hey, yo. I didn't say anything, okay? That was him. I don't want to do that. I'm just a big fan of the road legends. That's all, okay? But that's all.
Yeah.
This is the plane, by the way. It's the F-18C Hornet. I'm learning to fly it. Just landed it. It's quite sketch. What? The anti-ice off? Yes? No?
Yes.
Off?
Good.
Yes.
Then you want to go over to the
I'm currently doing
far
a shutdown
left.
sequence. Far left.
Not in sequence, but a sequence.
Yeah.
To the far left, remember the OBOG switch at the absolute far left?
Yes, I
It's
remember
like-
the O-Bug switch.
Yes, very good.
This one.
Then, yeah, then your displays. And the HUD.
How do we turn off my HUD again?
So it's underneath the AP button on the keypad, you'll see. The knob there, like, if you hover over it. Spinny knob.
Oh, this one.
Yes. Then the engine detents to idle, that'll turn the engines off.
Engine detent.
Remember, it's shift end and alt end, I think.
I'm not just. I don't know. Just tell me the thing for it on the control. Is there a button for it over here
I
somewhere?
don't think you can click in, no.
Right. So what is it?
Right shift end and right alt end.
Trying to find the end key actually. Where the hell's the end key? Where's the end
Underneath
key?
the home key.
Oh yeah. Shut up. Anyway.
One.
Nope. Oh, Alt. Alt end doesn't work.
Alright, do you know what you can do?
No.
Okay, so above your left screen, sorry, right screen, essentially where the master caution would be on the right one, you have a fire button on the on the left one with the master. So they're in the same place, master caution and the fire, except the master caution is on the left, and on the right you have the fire. You want to click the fire button,
Sorry,
or
what?
flip the cover or whatever. Above your right screen, above the brightness, or not brightness, the on-off switch,
Is it one
you
I
have the
can't
fire.
see?
I'm not sure if you can see it. You should be able to.
Fire extinguisher light. Fire
Yes,
warning.
click.
Which one?
So you have two
Okay, I've
fires,
pressed it. I've pressed it.
right? Yeah. So now both the left and the right fire extinguisher lights should be on. Yes.
No.
Above the right and left screen, you have.
No. Just one.
Ah, God, I'll hop in and I can't remember. I don't usually get engine fires, so.
Well, that's handy to know where the extinguishers are.
All right.
Right, Alt and End doesn't do anything for me, you see, so...
Yes. Okay.
Can I just
so.
remap the key?
No. Okay, sorry, I was thinking of the wrong button here. So above your master arm, above the AAAG, you have a labeled, this time, fire extinguisher push button. Alright, you want to take note of where that is.
Oh, I've just pressed it. Oh shit, well, I'm not supposed to press that.
No, you can. It doesn't do anything yet. So next to your, so which engine do you have on now? Left or right? Do you know it doesn't matter?
I believe it's the left engine.
Okay, so next to the master caution, you have a cover above the switch, which is the left engine AMAD fire extinguisher.
I've just clicked it. There you
Right,
go.
click it. Now click the fire extinguisher button above the master arm, and that'll discharge the fire extinguishing agent.
I did it, and the engines are shut now.
And the engine shut down. See?
Pretty dumb I gotta do that though.
Hey,
Oh,
and you won't be able to turn the engines back on now.
How's it going, man? Again, you just missed it. I just landed this thing on a carrier. It was pretty cool. First time doing it. And it went pretty well. I mean, the plane's not damaged or anything. No. Apparently, I got the second wire out of 4, so a bit too early, but yeah, it was good. But
Yeah, and now
the
there's
first time
only
doing it.
yeah, and there's only one thing left to do. Battery.
Oh yeah, the battery switch.
Remember what that is?
Yes, it's off.
Very good. So you, my friend, have successfully not started, but you did your update, so I'll count it. Start the
Well,
plane.
I started it yesterday. No, on the previous stream.
Yeah,
On Cold and
so-
Dark, so that counts.
So you've started the plane, you've rearmed it, taken off from the carrier, successfully used the weapons, not that they hit
Well,
anything,
I
kind of
fired
my
a
fault.
missile, two missiles, and both of them
Yeah.
missed because of you, so that wasn't my fault.
Yeah, so I'll take the blame for that, but yeah,
Mhm,
used the
yeah.
weapons, flown back, landed on a carrier and shut it down.
Mhm.
With how many hours of experience now? 2, 3?
3 hours.
Something like that. Yeah. I'd consider that a fairly good job.
and,
you know,
and I'm on an Xbox controller.
and you're on an Xbox controller.
You have a throttle and a flight stick, so it's a lot easier for you, so I was surprised I actually managed to do it.
Somewhat easier, yes.
But I wouldn't have done it without your guidance. I would have
Hey.
plummeted it into the ocean or the back of the carrier. So GG.
Yeah.
So what we doing now?
Well, I've kind of fire extinguished my engines too, so...
Is that you over there?
Yes, it is. So these planes are sort of useless now because they won't start the engines again because they're covered in foam.
Well, they're not. It doesn't actually model the fire retardant, does it?
Well, it does. It's you can't see it though because it's inside the engine, but the engines won't start again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they won't. Not only because it's full of foam, but because the computers actually electronically cut off the fuel to the thing.
Makes
So you
sense.
actually have to get an engineer to come and reset the systems. So these planes are kind of useless to us now. But
Yes.
remember how I said something about the two-seater that I hadn't actually flown at all yesterday?
Is that the prop one?
Uh, yeah, we could do that one.
If you want to. Is that the one where I ejected the canopy by accident?
No, see, there are
That was
two.
funny.
There's three two-seater planes, and well, there's planes, three two-seater planes. There's the L-39, which is the one we flew yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
The C-101, which is the one we were going to fly, but the server that I chose didn't actually have any slots for it, so we didn't. And then there's the Yak, which is a trainer aerobatics aircraft, which is pretty fun to fly, but it's pretty slow and has no weapons.
Nice.
I was thinking we could do the C-101, although there's just a slight problem, and that is that I have never flown it. I don't actually own the module, so...
Well, it's a learning experience for us both then.
Yes, it will be.
Tell me what to do to get into it.
So you wanna...
I know for a fact we won't be taking off from a carrier in that thing, so...
No, it's not a carrier.
So I want to select roll.
Select roll, and then I can find them. I did actually... Hey, so it's right at the top.
Right at the top. Right at the top. Right at the top. It's not right at the top, but yeah, whatever.
It's pretty much right at the top.
So I get in the one below you, yes?
Yes, directly below.
Roger that. I'm proud of that.
Theoretically.
I'm proud of that. Why the hell am I looking at an F-16 for? Oh God, Jesus Christ. Are we both in the same plane?
We'll be in a minute. Oh boy, yes we are.
This thing looks fun to fly, doesn't it? Jesus.
Yeah, I have no idea how to fly this.
It kind of looks like a hawk.
It's a very similar, yes.
Can we have a red arrow skin on it? Please say we can. I'm checking. I'm just gonna
No.
check.
There's
No.
about 2 skins for it. This is a very bad plane. So I'll tell you that. However, this thing can carry the British Sea Eagle anti-ship missile.
Cool. However, I can't bring up the comms menu for some reason. Do you know why?
No, I have control.
That's not fair.
Yeah, I know. I just don't trust you. Sorry.
Don't trust me, bro. Come on. I ain't that bad. Are you gonna let me take off this time? Seeing as you did last time.
Did you know what?
Old.
I will actually. Yes.
This thing looks
it's not very old. Oh, no, it's not that old.
okay, right, so start with procedure.
Well, that's a good question. First we're gonna rearm.
Rearm. Yeah,
We're gonna get a
you need to
gun
do that.
pod, 2 bombs, and some rocket pods.
You need to do that, mate, because I can't.
I do, yes. I have, and will it do it? No, because
Just so I know, where's the ejection? This thing, right? Don't press it.
something or other.
I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna eject the canopy either. That was funny though.
Very, yes, indeed.
It was hilarious. So what country plane is this then? What the flag bottom left?
It's supposedly Spanish.
Okay.
But it's Spanish with like joint cooperation with British. Not necessarily for the British, but just they sort of had some British engineers helping, I think. don't quote me on that because I really don't have much of an idea because I don't like this plane anyway. I think it's a very bad module, and so I don't own it. I don't fly it. I don't care about it. But yeah, it's Spanish for sure.
None of my controls are set up. Oh, this is so annoying.
Yeah, you can do that while I'll do the thingy thing. All right, cool.
I don't want to. I can't be bothered.
All right, I'll just fly it then.
No, I want to fly it, but fine, I'll do it. What do I need? I need. It's
That's a
annoying
good
how each
question.
plane
I
has a
don't
different
actually
control.
know.
Absolute camera. Right, let's do horizontal.
You're gonna need fixed weapons trigger. So space will be your fire. Then you just need your control surface things. The pitch roll, whatever.
Hold on, I'm doing this. Okay, and then I want vertical view. Okay, axis trim. %. 20, there we go. Right, pitch. What do we want pitch to be? Pitch. Roll and rudder. Roll. Do you remember what I had roll on?
Left and right.
Yeah, no, I know that, but the dead zones.
Oh, dead zone of 5 saturation was at like 60 or 50.
Which one was X or Y?
Y. And curvature of about 20.
Okay. So that's roll completed. Now pitch is up and down, so I do the same thing. I want to edit axis. 5. Did you say 50?
Hmm?
Did you say 50? Saturation Y 50?
Yes.
20, okay. I want thrust as well, don't I? So, what's that called? Smoothly something? Smoothly? No. Or is that different on this plane? I want nose wheel brakes. That's a bit X. Air brake extend is going to be this one. That one. I'm guessing I don't need that one, I can just clear that one because it's already got one here. I think this does both. And then I want rudder. Left. Right. What
Takes a
else?
long time to refuel this thing, Jesus.
Yeah, man. Right, what else do I need?
Space, fire button.
Fire. What's it called?
No idea, just press space.
What? Fixed weapons trigger. And I'm just going to change that to
I
right.
think that's it.
Right click the stick, right click in. There you go. That's fire now.
And also give the release, whatever that's called, stores release button on the other trigger, just in case.
Pardon?
doors release as well on the other trigger, just because I can't 100% confirm that I know which trigger does what, but if you have both of them, then
Yeah, I've set them.
it's one of them will work.
I've set them right. I need the throttle now, or the power, or whatever it is. Throttle.
Yes, that should there should be
Is
a
throttle up, throttle down, or throttle idle detent toggle?
very useful that there's a toggle for that. You want to set the no, actually ignore the idle then. Throttle up and down. I
So
mean,
throttle up is going to be Y. Same as the other ones I've been using. Throttle down is going to be A. Okay, anything else?
I don't know for sure, but
Is
I
there a
don't
drag?
think
Is there a
so.
drag chute on this?
No,
Good.
most planes don't have a drag chute.
So the camera should be okay now. I think I need more saturation on the camera. Hold on. Let's give it a 30%. Try this. That's better, yeah.
Give your controls more of a dead zone. Dead zone.
How much more?
Actually, no, hang on.
On all the other planes, I've just left it at 5, so...
Keep it at 5, hang on, keep it at 5. So, I'm gonna see, because I can apparently move the control surfaces. Oh, so it's fine now. Huh.
Yep. Appears to be, mate.
Right.
There's a plane in the sky. So, we're going to start this thing, or what?
That's what I'm doing right now. I think. Don't quote me. This may not go particularly well, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
It appears it's not.
How hard can it be? Come on. The plane's moving, what the hell?
Weapons are being put on.
Oh, that's cool.
Weight.
Yeah, so...
Because it's model.
I didn't know
All
that.
planes do that.
Didn't even know.
I think
Right,
this
so...
this one does it a bit more because it's a very tiny little one. So
Yeah, let's go and have a stare at all these buttons down there. Holy shit. There's a lot of...
is ground power on for you?
You what?
Basically, by that I mean go external. Is there a little generator next to the plane now? Because for me, all of that is spazzing out.
No.
All right. I'm confused. Is this actually working properly or not?
There's no generator or anything.
Oh, there should be.
We still have ladders on the side of the plane to get in.
Right, I think I just read up on this. Okay, go back to select role. You have to do this differently.
Okay.
So choose the one above us. So yeah, and don't hit fly yet.
There.
Right, hit fly now. Pre-fly, whatever, I don't know.
Alright, we're in a new plane.
Yeah, it needs to be synced up properly, I think. Yeah, it's still spazzing out. And the gear's not down for me.
I mean, the gear's not down for you. Definitely is.
I mean, the gear's not down. This is... The gear's down now, but it's still spazzing the fuck out. Like, the wheel chocks are like popping in and out of place all the time, like they're appearing, disappearing. Right, I don't know. I'll try this. If I ground power
Camera!
on,
Why does my camera keep resetting to the normal position?
ground
Annoying.
power on.
I see an engine start button. Can I press it?
You can. It's not going to do anything. Go external.
Wait. Starting engines.
Whatever you flipped, flip it back. Go external. Is there a generator now there for you? Outside the plane?
No.
Alright. So you call it then?
Give me access to it then.
You do.
I don't.
Comms menu, ground crew.
I can't press the comms menu key is slash, yeah? Or do I need to... Oh, I need to... Ah.
Yeah, because it's...
New plane. Yeah, I know. Comms menu... it's backslash, but for some reason it's not backslash, so I have to tell it to be
just set up
backslash.
to, yeah.
OEM 102. That makes complete sense. Alright. Ground crew. What do we want?
Ground power on.
Electric power, yeah?
Yes.
Chief, turn on the ground power.
Okay.
Let me know when they say that it's on.
Copy.
Ground power is now on.
Ground power is now on, and there's a generator that's just appeared.
That's so weird. Yeah, a generator's now appeared for me too, but it's not making sense. Right, if I turn the batteries on... But if I turn the... I'm not turning the batteries on then. This is stupid. Why is it not working? Do I need to turn it on too? I'm lost. Alright, is the lights and shit in the cockpit now?
Yep.
Okay. So for some reason I can't turn the batteries on.
Do you want me to try?
Yeah, in the bottom right wall, you have 2 switches for the batteries.
Where are they?
You've got on the right wall, bottom right, you have like a panel of squares for lights. Not like at your knees, but like on the actual front panel on the right.
Okay,
so
yeah,
you have 2 switches, batteries.
Hold on. Trying to find... Am I looking in the right place here? I assume you got my stream up.
Yes.
I don't see
You've
it.
got the bottom right, you have 2 covers for batteries. Two switches next to each other.
Yeah, I'm clicking it, not doing it.
Okay, so it is just...
Am I left clicking alright? Because when I left click it picks the cover back down.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It clicks the switch, but the battery doesn't come on.
No. This is an isolation switch. Battery master switch. Maybe you need that first.
Oh, right, yes, switch. I don't have a battery master switch.
Yeah, you do. It's right in the middle between those two.
Not for me, I don't actually have that switch.
Really?
Yeah. Right, now try and turn it on.
I'm trying. Oh, shh.
Down for you?
I don't know. It's making noises, I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the batteries are on now.
It's not
It's beeping at me.
Alright, that's the master caution. In the top left, so basically where it is in the Hornet.
Yeah, I've just clicked it, don't worry about it. Alright, can I start the engines now? Cool, let's go. Right, okay, so crank on, I guess. Engine.
Oh, don't play with that.
Why not?
Because that's not how that works for a start.
Yes, it
And
is.
also, it's not ready yet. You don't have any fuel or anything going through
I
it.
don't need fuel. I press things.
Don't press
Alright, I won't
things.
press anything else. I think I've already broke it anyway. Because when I clicked that, it made an engine shut down sound. So, that's kind of cool. I'm guessing I need to put that back to what it was, yes?
Yes, yes, that you yes, definitely should.
Okay, it's back to normal. Yeah, it's back to normal now. Okay, cool.
Cool.
You said something about the weapons as well. How do I...
Does this shit just not fucking work? Looking at we've got different screens. That's the like your things are different to mine.
Is my canopy closed?
Okay, I think it's working now.
Was my canopy closed just then?
Don't forget to lock it.
Was it closed for you? Like, is it synced?
Yes.
Right, I'm gonna keep it open for a bit, just so we can hear the
Only
engine
thing
sound.
is to actually be synced. Everything else seems to be broken.
Lovely.
I highly doubt we're actually gonna get this to work.
Well, we have ground power now.
We have ground power. The batteries aren't on for me. They are for you.
I've just turned them off.
I don't have the same warning lights as you. I can't actually turn the batteries on, even though
You just did
it should be.
something. You just did something. The master caution's back on again.
Really? So I click it and it changes for you, but it doesn't for me.
Yeah. Appears to be a thing.
Right, so that should be all the batteries.
Okay, can I just clear
Okay,
that?
hang on. I'm gonna watch what's happening on your stream. Okay,
Go for it.
this is stupid. So that seems to have done nothing. About this. Also seems to have done nothing. And the bus transfer on, and that does nothing.
How long?
Leave it on. Okay.
Why don't you just give it a quick Google search? Start out a procedure of whatever this plane's called.
I know the startup procedure, but that's the problem. It's not synced. Like, I can look at you. For me, it says both batteries are off, and I have one caution light. I can see on your stream right now, it says both of them are on, and you have about 20 caution lights.
Yes, I have many caution lights.
Also, the parking brake for you is on. It's not for me. Fuel pumps are on for me. They're not for you. This is... I'm gonna get out, get back in, and see if...
Okay. I didn't have to click the thing that I did the other day that says accept and all that bullshit.
Yeah, that's another thing. Okay, so it seems to be synced now.
Let's just reset something on my end. You see how the camera just went to the middle? I didn't do that.
Blah 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 blah. Fuel pressure, canopy. Although there is no ground power now for me.
No ground power. Still for me. Yep.
Okay, right. So if I call for me, this is stupid. Right, I have to write up the canopy because this doesn't work now. I'll just abandon this plan. Go fly the yak instead. Ground power is now on, apparently. Okay. Ground power. Connect. Did that do anything? It did. This is...
While you're doing that, I'm going to go grab a pack of crisps, baby.
No, I will give me a sec. I'm gonna have to assume you have... yes you have. Hear myself. I can hear myself but not you. Right, okay. Yes, you need to flip a switch. Above the batteries, you should have a DC tie-in switch, I think it's called.
Right, what? A DC what?
A DC tie-in switch, I think it's called.
Where is this? Above the batteries, you say?
Above, yes.
I don't see it.
Oh, sorry, bus tie.
Bus transfer.
Not transfer bus tie, it's the switch underneath that.
Okay, it's on.
Yes, very good. Right. Now turn the generator on and the inverter on.
Okay, I managed to put one on, but not the other one. Like, it's a toggle, it's not an actual click.
No, right, generator.
Generator's on.
The inverter, generator's on, and then above that you have the inverter.
Oh.
Not the one next to it. It's above it. Yes! Alright, you did. Now you put that. Yes,
Yeah,
very good.
I put it on standby, now it's on.
Okay, good. But
Oh.
you're doing good here.
We have things happening in the cockpit.
You do, yes.
No idea what. Oh, I think it's put in the horizon level.
Yes, so that's
Apologies
good.
to people
So
in the
now,
stream, I'm eating crisps. I am hungry. Sorry you can hear me munching. In fact, I'll just eat now. Hold on.
no? Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, right. It appears to be working. Even external? Engine. No, it will be in about 2 seconds. Yeah, could probably close the canopy and stuff now. You've got a yellow handle if that's full on the left. So this engine is apparently super quiet. Yeah, it's just another broken thing. Right, let's see what happens. It says the generator's not working. I don't want to believe that. Engine is on. Which it is. Right, so what happens if... Hang on. Why aren't we moving? We're not. It's like the brakes are on. Oh, do you have the parking brake on? Not on for me, so... Turn the parking brake off. I will prove to you the engine is on. This isn't gonna work. This is stupid. If they can't sync the fucking engine, like, come on. Nah, this is stupid. Pointless even trying. Just hop in the back of the yak. The yak is literally exactly the same in the front and the back. Just scroll down a bit, it's not that far. Yak 52. You're in the wrong one, bitch. You're in the wrong one. It is, yes. You will. Get the fuck in. You want the one directly below me, not spaced. Right, I think you're in.
I think I am.
Yes, it looks like you are. Okay.
Oh, I've got no controls.
Well, you only need pitch for this, so...
This is highly annoying. Hold on. Oh, God. Do you remember what it set the pitch to? I think it was 5, 50, and then 30, right?
Yes.
I can't tune the axis for this one.
Select it properly. You highlight it. What?
No, I'm trying to think of the controls.
You don't have any weapons. Not fucking spam. No. Right, either he's just spamming that or he's broken the server.
I would say last one. Know where to turn that off?
You can't.
Oh, really? So I've got to deal with that noise now, do we? You're gonna let me fly? I know what I'm doing, I'm a good pilot. Although my cockpit seems to be... Oh no, that shore cockpit seems to be open.
No, they're all closed.
On my screen, you have yours open.
Don't tell me it just crashed.
My game frozen? Yeah, the server just crashed, didn't it?
Yeah. For fuck's sake.
Just as we get it all set up and ready to fly.
No.
The game crashed then, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm going to have to Alt F4 this. Yeah, game's crashed. Oof. Oh no,
Yeah,
it's not crashed, it's put me onto a please wait screen. It's doing something, I don't know what.
a please wait screen?
Is the server just reset or something?
Yes, it crashed my game in the process, but yes, the server's just restarted.
Well, my game
As
hasn't
soon as
crashed.
the endless cycle of spawning missions, I was thinking of saying, oh, is it actually just spawning that, and is it just going to spawn so much shit that it's going to crash the server? And lo and behold,
Well, I guess I'll wait for you then.
yeah.
Quite a few people on this
It will.
server. All of them leaving.
Well, yeah, it's a fairly. Also, you gotta love it.
Gotta love what?
That call sign.
Furry. I'm Fairy
Furry.
1 2. And you're Fairy
I
1
was
1.
considering hentai.
Oh no, if you called it that, I would not have joined you, mate.
A hentai flight.
There's a limit, alright? Right, seeing as you just did the startup on that plane, teach me how to do it. Teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to Dougie.
Alright, I will. I will actually let you do it, alright?
Yeah, let me do it. It's fun and I'm bored.
Yeah. My fuck. Come on, don't tell me it's like. There we go.
Uh-huh. Also, am I still muted on stream?
I have no idea.
I'm
You should probably
checking.
check that.
I'm checking. OBS. Negatory. Stream is still good. Although Squirrel is streaming Rainbow Six Siege, which I'll watch later.
Oh, he's gonna steal all your views.
What? They've all gone. Oh well. I'm not really doing this for the stream, I'm doing this so I can watch it back, stuff like that, you know, just to have a laugh at how bad I was back then. Well, when I, you know, someday...
What, when you in the future actually play the game?
Yeah, get a super cool setup going on, the throttle,
You
stick.
can fly the Typhoon and you're gonna
Oh,
be
mate,
scrub.
that'll be so cool, flying the Typhoon. Oh yeah, I'd love to do that.
I would too.
I'm not paying
Fortunately,
60
it's a
quid
year
for
or
it,
two
though.
away.
I'm not paying 60
Well, it's a
quid.
year or two away, so you might actually be able to pay 60 quid for it then.
I really don't want to, but whatever. We'll see what happens, you never know. I might get into DCS and like, get a full setup going. You never know.
Thing is that for DCS, like modules wise, as long as you have like the Hornet, you know, it can do everything. Very good, in fact. And in fact, in a lot of cases, it's the only one that can do certain jobs because it can do everything. There we go, I'm back in.
I see.
Okay, so... Right, why is there only like...
Yeah, there's only a few planes. Yak's not one of them. And it sounds like
No,
someone's
what?
hoovering.
That's the APU. Someone's not properly starting the APU. Why is that? They swapped the mission. They haven't they? Yeah, they've made it a helicopter mission. Why the fuck?
Ooh, we should fly some helicopters. That sounds fucking awful.
You actually go to your module manager and check. I was gonna say it'd be quite fun to fly the Gazelle because you can do multi-crew with that. So one of us can fly and the other can do the weapons thing.
Yeah, hold on.
By that I mean I'm gonna fly and you're gonna do the weapons thing.
We should switch roles, you know? We should do one and then do the other.
You can't fly. The Gazelle is
You
barely flyable
said,
as it
and I
is.
quote, you can't land on a carrier. I just did.
No, I said you can't do air-to-air refueling, is what I said.
Well, we should try that as well. That sounds fun.
I mean, go to your module manager, the thing in the top left. Remember?
Yeah. Well, what am I looking for here? Huey. Is it a Huey?
Gazelle, ideally.
Is there an actual name for it?
SA342 Gazelle. Oh my god, you do have it. Oh,
Do I?
shit. Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah. Underneath the Spitfire.
No, I don't.
You do.
No, I don't.
Cause it's underneath the Spitfire.
Yeah, I don't have it installed.
Not on your module manager screen. Not on your little fucking icons. On your module manager. That's the thing you were just on. Well, install it while I find a fucking server, because they've fucked that one for some reason.
Modules! I'm trying to... Oh, how do I get back on that screen again?
Modules.
It's not... Don't do it. I'm trying to get back on the box thing, you know? Come up with a box.
Oh, you have to reopen the thing then.
I just did. Dude. What do you mean reopen the thing? I just did now 3 times and it's not come up.
Well, you've somehow broken it.
Restart the
Congratulations.
game then. Suka. Try again. Sorry, only 1 instance per right DII is allowed. It's not,
Just give it a
it's not
second.
even open, bro. I'm giving it a second. Try it again. Right, I believe it's started now. How many people who are watching the stream is going to go check Steam? I've done that before.
I can't actually see your Steam because...
No, you can't, but you can hear it. I've actually done that before, watching a stream and someone got a message and I thought it was mine, so I was like, what? So confused for about 5 minutes, and then I just played the video back and it's like, oh, it's on the stream. Oh, okay, cool.
That's annoying to say the least.
Right, let's see, what's it called again? Sorry. I see it, the Gazelle. Okay.
Yay!
Shouldn't take too long.
Oh no, it's tiny.
Yes, it is.
Fuck you.
There we go, downloaded it. Now I just gotta relaunch the game again.
Module's tiny.
It is very tiny.
Only make that joke once before it's boring.
Don't care. I'll make it as many times as I like. Good stream content, this, just black screen. Very nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm downloading.
You should sing for your viewers.
I'm downloading a helicopter. Hold on.
Please stand by.
I'll put the BBC something went wrong thing on there. An error has occurred. DCS.exe has stopped responding. No. No, it hasn't really. It's launching now. Right, I should have a helicopter now. No, that's a cool picture. Look at that. Very nice. Right, multiplayer. I see you sent me an IP.
Yes, I did.
Did you send me it correct?
I did actually, yes. And I did send you the password corrected.
Well done.
I know. I actually learned that you're a fucking retard and that I need to babysit you the whole way through.
Yes, congratulations. Wait, what? No. I'm new to the game.
You've landed, right. So there's like a scale of what you've done versus how excuses you can be, alright? And landing on a carrier is one away from being completely not allowed to make any excuses anymore. The other one being after you've successfully air-to-air refueled, then you've mastered it, alright?
We need to do that at some point. That sounds funny.
Yeah, we can. You can.
No, we can.
No.
You need to learn as well. How many hours you got in this? You
I
haven't even
can
done
do
it
it.
yet. No, you can't. Prove it. Right.
No,
You do it first. Show me how it's done, and then I'll do it.
Alright.
Alright, at some point we'll do that.
We'll have a little flight in the yak. I'll go up. I'll do a refuel and I'll prove it to you.
Okay. I need to spectate you so I can watch you.
Yeah.
Then you need to talk me through it because I have no idea what I'm doing.
No.
Yeah, you're allowed to talk me through it.
I'll talk you through what I'm doing,
No.
and then you can go do it.
No, because I'll forget it completely. Pointless. You need to spectate me while talking me through it.
That's not how that
It
works.
is. Now, what do I want to be in?
The one directly below me. The furry flight. Yeah. No.
That one. Is that the right one?
You had it right in the first initially.
It didn't let me fly it.
No, you clicked it and then you immediately clicked on something else.
No, didn't.
You did.
It didn't let me fly it. Pending request.
There you go. Stop fucking spamming it. There.
Oh, I have to wait for you. Shut up.
Yes.
No, you're gonna teach me how to do this, remember? Cold and dark and all that. Right.
So you look
to be
down
honest,
at your controls.
I should be in the
Of
front.
the instrument.
Just say.
No.
Yeah.
No. You've been in the front the whole time. I want to be in the front then. Look down a bit.
Yes, I'm looking now.
Alright, so you have exactly the same things, pretty much. Alright. I'll flip all the things I don't have.
Is this a Russian aircraft?
It is.
Yep, thought so.
Okie dokie.
How do I
Now,
open my
all-
canopy?
Control C.
Yeah, I'm pressing Control C.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Now, so you see, above the throttle, the yellow lever, you have a red lever. Above that red lever, you have like a little circular switch thing,
That's a
sort of
magneto.
magneto. Yeah.
Alright,
Next
just
to
tell me,
that, you have
tell me how to open the canopy so that I can hear it start.
Let's Control C.
It's not. Just look, dude.
That is, hold it. Let's Control
I'm
C.
holding it. It's not opening the canopy.
Well, I don't. That's what it's for me.
Hang on. You.
Oh, that's close. Is it? Is it separate? Oh, it's left shift C. Every other plane has the same button. Left shift C.
There we go. Better. Now I'll be able to hear the
Right,
engine.
so-
Okay.
Next to the magnetos, you have a black switch.
Hold on.
Cover.
I haven't yet done the magneto switch. Which one am I turning it
You
to?
don't need to. No, you don't need to turn it.
Engine
You need
start.
to click the engine start button.
Just
there you
one button. Is that it? Oh, I
Okay, you-
I have to hold it.
Very good. You've just started it.
Is that it? Just one button, really?
Yeah.
Right. Now you're gonna let me take off, yeah? Let's go. Let's.
Am I?
Yep. Come on. I know how to fly it. It's fine.
Do you have any controls?
Yes,
for it?
I've already set these up. Remember?
Oh, you have. Alright.
Which way are we going, boss man?
Boss man, we are going this way.
You're flying it. I ain't doing nothing.
No, no.
You're not letting me do it. You're not letting me do it. Stop pressing shit.
Get off the brake.
Stop pressing
Get off
shit.
the brake.
Let me fly it then.
Get off the brake.
You said you're gonna let me fly it.
Get off.
Right. Let me fly it. You don't let me do it.
I am. What do you think I'm
Right,
doing?
stop.
You're taking off right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Isn't this a taxiway?
Yes?
We don't take off on taxiways.
No, we do. Right here. Let's go.
Whatever. Okay, hold on. Wait. Don't do anything. Wait. Just.
It just controls, really.
It's reset. No, increase and decrease. I've set them.
We're in a two-seater, which means what?
That you have. No, I don't know.
Press J.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Thought I had control of
Now,
that.
take off.
Dude, Okay.
That's a building.
Why would it? What
A
do you
building.
mean?
That's a building. That's a building. That's a building. That's a building.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Wait. I got this. It's cool. Nose wheel you took
There is no
control of
nose
it.
wheel steering.
What do you mean there's no nose wheel steering? How the fuck do you
Give,
turn?
give me control, I'll line you up again.
Oh, this is gay.
It doesn't have hydraulic nose wheel steering, it's not that advanced.
Alright, go on then. You need to
Yeah.
request permission, don't you?
I do.
Oh, you have to brake on the other wheel to turn.
Yes.
Oh, I'm screwed. I don't have that set up.
Oh, don't you?
No. I tell you what I'll do. I'll increase the power slowly. That way I don't just go fucking flying off to the left. That's pretty dumb.
That's how, like, every plane that doesn't have that isn't like a jet. Can you stop?
I'm not touching it.
I can fucking see you, okay? I'm not fucking blind.
Seriously, the controller, I'm not... Dude, the controller's on my... Genuinely, I'm not touching it. What the hell?
Take up.
I'm not touching anything and you're accusing me of
Take
shit.
up. Take up.
I will do, give me permission.
Go. Do it.
This is stupid.
It's a building
I
again.
can't turn the fucking thing. Tell me how to
You need
turn.
to use fucking rudder. You
Rudder,
spaz.
dude, I'm using the rudder. Is it turning?
No,
I've
you're not moving the rudder.
I've set up the rudder.
You haven't, because you're not moving the
Dude,
rudder.
I fucking did. I did it. Hold on. I'll fucking prove it.
I'm looking at the rudder right now and it's not turning, so you haven't done it properly.
Search rudder. Oh, is that in the other plane that I did it in? No, okay. Fuck you. Is it flight rudder? Yeah, flight rudder.
Left and right.
Okay, I didn't set it up. I could have sworn I did though. Right, I got it now. I got it now. That's cool. Right, let's go.
I think that's a bit of a short runway, but alright. You like that?
Okay, I got this.
Oh mama, no you don't,
Yeah,
no
dude.
you don't,
Yeah,
no
dude.
you don't,
Yeah, dude.
no you don't,
Yeah, dude.
you really don't,
Yeah, dude.
you really don't.
Yeah, dude. Completely fine. Kind of be silly, but no. See what's wrong with this plane? Is the gear up?
Everything, yes, to you were about as close as you can get to crashing.
Didn't know.
Just, you basically did,
No. Got a push canopy?
so what can I fuck with now, bro? I could consider doing it.
It appears to be nosedive every time I let go of it.
Oh, there's a canopy somewhere.
It's closed on my screen.
Not for me.
You just cut the engine.
Did?
You just cut the engine.
I haven't, it's still running.
The fuck? It's not running.
For me it is.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm returning to base. Emergency landing. What the hell did you just press?
I haven't touched anything.
I have no engine noise. It sounds like it's
The
idle.
engine's still running for me.
Go on my stream, right? Just watch.
I'm looking at your stream, it's not. What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
have to try and land this thing now.
You're not gonna make it.
No, you're right, because the engine's not on.
Well, here, give
No, I got this, it's alright.
the engine's on for me. Just keep flying. How have you, I don't even know.
It's back on again.
Is it?
Yeah, what the fuck? What the hell was you doing messing around with the engine for? Little shitbag.
It's been completely fine for me. Nothing at all has changed throughout the entire flight.
Why are you landing?
No, because the engine's off here,
No, it's back on now.
and the gear's not coming down for me.
Hmm?
It is not coming down for me.
Gear is.
Oh no, there it
gears,
is. Oh no, it's
gears
back
back
up.
up again.
No, it's coming back down. For this shit is fucking. No, it's gone back up. What the fuck?
Who keeps pressing the landing gear button?
Are you?
No. You got this. Just do a belly land. It'll be alright. It's down. It's down. Land. And you're gonna do it or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna do your mother.
Shut up and land, bitch. You knew I was gonna do that. You knew I was gonna do
Obviously.
that. Yeah, you're just waiting for it. Although the engine's completely off now, so. Oh yeah, completely off.
You're massive penis.
Nice
Do you know
landing.
that? Do you know that? You're the
Oh,
hugest
shit.
willy
Oh
alive.
shit.
Hugest willy alive.
Okay, I'll put him down.
Fuck
Water
your
landing.
stupid game.
Water landing. Is there an eject button on this plane?
Yeah, this thing is a fucking huge ass eject. This whole plane weighs about the same as a single ejection seat.
There's no eject button on this plane, I'm scared. The engine's not running. How the hell are you still flying?
It is though. It's nothing wrong with
Look
it.
at my fucking... Seriously, the prop is stopped.
What the fuck? That's so.
This game's broken, isn't it?
It's multi-crew appears to be. Well, I mean, it is open beta, so you know.
Well, yeah. Well, this is the basic stuff which they should have had by now.
Yeah, I mean, multi-crew really. The only one that actually works properly is the Tomcat because, like, it's fully reliant on it. Like, that's what it's meant to do. You wanna land in the city? I wanna land in the city.
You should let me attempt to land it. Because we all know how that was like.
What?
You should let me land it because we all know how well that's gonna go.
Yeah, that's exactly why you're not going to.
Alright, you're gonna do a belly landing then. Pretend the landing gear is broken. Which it is because I have control of it.
How do you and not me? What the fuck?
Because I'm the co-pilot, okay?
It's literally my plane.
Everyone knows the co-pilot has control of the gear. Like, come on. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, I mean, you pretty have no choice. Is the land this plane on its belly, no wheels, no
Are
engine.
you fucking with the trim as well?
No, I'm not touching the trim. Although I could touch the trim. I don't even know the trim button. Oh yeah, the trim button. Wait, it's this big freaking thing right here. Hold on. This thing here. Yeet. Elevator trim controller. You mean this one?
I mean this one that I can literally just reset.
Mm-hmm. I've just
Going to throw you
I've
out.
just started the engine
Fancy.
again. Nope, it stopped. You got no engine. Oh god, we're gonna die. There you go. You got wheels. Good job. We didn't die.
Yeah.
It's a good job I put the wheels out last minute, isn't it? Hey. You're welcome.
Oh, I'm welcome for you fucking with the gears the whole time.
Yeah. Exactly. You should be thankful.
Whose house do you want to build it with? Oh my god, you know what we should do? I guess we're not. Alright, never mind.
Hold on, what? Yeah, what? That's so cool.
I'm gonna say, maybe we should go fucking land on a roof. Literally GTA style.
Maybe you should let me do something. Maybe.
No, do you know what? I'm quite happy doing this. This is quite fun actually.
Okay. This is fun as well. How do you have engine on? What? Every time I start it, it just turns itself off again.
Apparently my flaps don't work anymore.
Yeah, because I've messed around with the flaps.
No, what you've done is by pulling the gear up and down so many times, you've expended all the compressed air that the system uses to actually control all the surfaces, so... I'm thinking this high-rise will probably be alright.
Do you need wheels? Nah, you don't need wheels, do you? You're a professional pilot.
I want to sort of find something that's fairly long.
You don't need wheels.
This place looks alright.
Can I eject? Can I eject? Can I eject? Let me out!
Well, look, we got this.
You're not
We got
landing on
this.
that. Not a chance.
I am.
You went through the building.
Landed.
They haven't landed in a tree. What the fuck?
Look, we're fine. We're fine. There's nothing wrong with this place. Nothing wrong.
I like how you can bring the wheels up and down.
I like how we just landed on someone's roof, skidded off the end, did a fucking handstand, and we're just fine.
Yeah, we just went through that roof.
And I really love how you're just sat there in the back doing nothing. This is revenge for all the backseating I've had to do. Look, it's indestructible. Nothing is gonna hurt it.
The fact you got no wheels, yeah?
Well, no, I still do. It's just they're not folded down. I don't think we're gonna survive hitting a wall, however. No, no, we're just fine. On the other hand, the wall itself is on fire.
Haha, take that one.
What the fuck is happening? I'm really lost. Anyway, refueling? Mm-hmm.
No idea what I'm
Mhm,
pressing, but I'm
yes.
pressing stuff. Oh, game. Oh, my game crashing. What does that do? Don't know. What does this do? Don't know. What does everything do? Don't know. Oh, Jesus.
It's indestructible for some reason. Look, the bridge is on fire, but we're fine.
Yeah, the bridge is on fire. This is highly weird. Do donuts.
We don't quite fit on here, do we? Ah, it's no problem.
Yeah, we're stuck now.
A little bit. Slightly, maybe, yes. Oh god.
Oh my! The bridge just collapsed. We're in.
We're in the...
We're in the water, boys. Water landing after
Ah.
all. Well, we're not in the water. We're in the ground.
I'm not quite sure where we are.
We're in the map underneath it. Nice. Well, that was
Yeah,
fun. Right, we should do some stuff.
yes.
Yes.
We're just slowly sinking through the world.
Yes. Yes, we are. Okay, so tell me how to do. Oh, we're dead.
And we've looked.
We're dead now.
Finally. Well, yeah, the F-16. So, that's what we need to do.
You gotta teach me how to fly the MiG at some point as well, because they look cool.
Which MiG?
Any of
MiG-29, MiG-19, MiG-21, MiG-15, which one?
I don't know. Oh, there's loads.
Yes, there are a few MiGs, yeah.
There's a guy called Dozer Dildo on the server.
Right, you wanna find me? Just get this over and done with quickly.
Find you. I see you.
Can't be that hard.
I see you. You're in a. What is this? F-16?
Yeah.
Yeah, F-16. Black one. Change the skin.
Yes. Two.
Not black. Something cool.
Well, there's not a whole lot of them, as it's in early access. That's
I'll do.
alright.
You started your engine, right?
Yep. Actually, I'll keep the air refueling light on, save me trouble later.
You're gonna have to teach me how to do all this, you know that, don't you?
Also open the aerial refueling thingy, the hatch, which you can see now. You can see the light on the roof of the plane, like right in the middle, and you can see the hatch where the tube is going to get docked.
Oh, is that where it
So you
is?
can imagine, yeah, so you can imagine how the fuck do you dock a tube that's behind you that you can't actually see?
Which is the one that's in the front?
That's the F-18
Thought it
and
was.
the SU.
So why don't we use the F-18 to do it then?
Because I much prefer this system. Before I used it, I'd only used drogues, I thought they were obviously much easier until I tried this, the boom, which it's so much better. Holy shit.
You're gonna have to
It
teach me this
truly
then.
is. Yeah, sure, whatever.
You do it, then I'll do it. Well, attempt.
Yeah,
Attempt. in
you
quotation.
watch and
I'm
learn.
watching you. Yeah.
Professional.
Also, turn that
you-
off. There we go.
Lights on. Good. Wait for the INS now, and then it's all done. I don't need a proper line, but I do need it somewhat, just so that I can actually. Oh, they're in like. Oh, they are. On, go quicker. This is fun.
Mm.
I can be some entertainment. See? Look how entertaining that is. Entertain, bitch. Get entertained. Almost done.
That's weird. So the light is not actually on the front landing gear, it's on the landing gear hatch.
Yes, there's two. This one is the landing light, and this is the taxi light. Because the taxi light is positioned lower, the beam gets spread shorter distance.
Shouldn't you have that one on then?
This one goes a bit higher.
Mm-hmm.
There we go, ready? So I've got a fuel warning because I've obviously gotten rid of a lot of my fuel. Where will it go? Yeah.
Do you remember this part? I remember this part.
I remember this very, very well.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Extremely enjoyable.
Same plane as well.
I referenced its memory as humorous.
Right, Sheldon, calm down.
That A10 has been very hot from the left there. Very quick, very high. Will he land it in time? Or stop in time, should I say, because this isn't a particularly long runway. Actually, yeah, he will stop plenty of time. A pretty good landing too. If he doesn't brake, on the other hand, I don't think he'll stop in time, because I don't think he quite realised how short this runway is. Which you can see now when he's skidding all over the fucking place. Ah, people.
Barely see, yeah. Hang on, let me see if I can find him. Yeah, I found him. He's just managed to... No, that's not him.
Alright. Off we go.
Hang on, wait. Ah, for fuck's sake, I passed you again.
Use the F10 now.
No.
That's actually very little fuel, holy shit. I probably should have given myself a little bit more.
What the hell? There's so many people in this map.
F10 map, and then
Whatever, I
click on
found
me
you.
on the map, and then press F2 and you just instantly press.
I missed the takeoff there. Oh well.
Sorry, that was a really shitty roll. Hang on, let me just... Wow, that was just as shit. Did I set this properly? Okay. It turns out it's just hard to roll when you have like a little fuel in the accelerators. I think someone else is going to be here. Yeah, he is, look. That's a Hornet. Ah, great, we'll like be refuel buddies.
Where are you seeing this? Where are you seeing a Hornet?
On the map. Spans.
I'm not looking on the map.
I do, because I need to find what they're going to. Oh, I can see the tanker. I can see it's government, what is it, fucking brainwashing gas.
I see it as well.
God, it sounds so... They really nailed the sounds for these, like... The MiG-21 sounds like ape shit compared to this. Yeah, is he gonna actually successfully do it? He might actually. Oh, look at that's the A-line stuff. I'm a spouse. Yeah, I'm way out there. It's good for 15.
What are you on about?
That was the AWACS, not the tanker.
Moron. Is he taking off? Go on, lad. All power. Jesus.
Been watching
It seems
MiG.
quite heavy.
No, the MiG is just the most unstable thing you could ever try to fly, honestly. Also, that's the one that sounds like shit. Did you notice?
Yeah, it sounds okay.
Does it sound like a jet engine? Also, he's carrying a nuke, by the way.
Yes. I wanna go see where he drops his stuff. Tell me when you've got your thing.
Yeah, I'm about to fall off any time.
Is that you over there?
Over there.
He appears to be flying towards some targets. 2 of them.
He's going for a ground attack.
What button is it to do the bomb? F6.
Yep.
Would it be the same one that he just dropped?
I'm not sure what order it goes, but
Which? Oh, I can see what he's doing. He's going for some ships, I think.
with a nuke.
I believe so, yeah. Seems to be over water. Or is this another platform or something? I don't know. Look at the stream, you'll see what I mean. Seems to be a couple of boats or something. Or oil platforms. It's a boat, yeah. God knows how far this guy's gonna fly.
That can't be that far. Oh, it's quite far actually. Yeah, he's going fucking miles.
Oh, boring.
Oh look, I'm just behind the tank in there.
If I can find you.
Look past the tank. Oh, maybe you should watch the tanker's perspective. The Hornet mount is struggling. You can see.
What tank is that called?
Hmm?
What's the tanker called?
And then what model? What call sign?
Call sign. I'm trying to find it.
It's a KC-135 MPRS.
Enemy Granada?
You'll see it quite key. One's empty and one's got more than him out.
I can see the Hornet trying to go into the weekend.
He's shaky is what he is.
Let me try and find his perspective. Come on. Found him. Way off, mate.
He's too nervous. Notice how stable I am in comparison to him.
I'm not watching you right now.
Don't trust him enough to actually go in myself. Gotta fucking get on with it. I'm gonna run out of food just being sat here waiting for it. See, the tankers just told him to fuck off too.
Oh, he's missed it, he's missed it.
He's trying to chase it as the tanker's pulling it in.
Tanker's what?
Tanker's pulling the basket in and he's trying to chase it. I think this happened.
Come on mate, round two, you got this. This looks really difficult. He doesn't have a basket to follow now though. The basket's gone.
Yeah, the tanker's told him to fuck off. I wanna have a go now, I can't. Get the fuck
So
off.
what happens now?
What happens now is I have to get closer to the tanker for the tanker to actually like pull the boom down.
What about this guy?
I don't give a fuck about him at this point. That's him.
Oh, the boom's back out again.
Bro,
What?
the drove. The basket is the drove and the boom is the actual pipe that comes out back.
Okay, whatever, I'm some sort of basket. Come on, you got a second attempt. Come on, nearly there. Ooh, so close.
He's not though, he's just too shaky. He's never gonna fucking do it.
You literally nearly had it there.
Not like that way.
Pretty sure it was hit.
Why is it giving me the basket? What the fuck?
I'm not watching you yet, so hold on.
I don't wanna piss tanker. Are you fucking kidding?
Oh, we can refill two at once.
Yeah, you can refill 2 baskets. Hence why they on either side the tip of the wing.
No, you don't want a basket. You want the tail thing.
Yeah, but the fucking tanker's giving me a fucking basket. No thanks.
Hornet's lagging. Oh my god. I think he's going from the other side. Yeah, he is. No, he's not. I have no idea.
I might just go to the other fucking tanker. I can't be bothered waiting for it. Problem is the other tank is fucking miles away now. Give up already, Hornet. Please, just fuck off. gonna give up?
Hmm?
Please, just give up. I wanna fucking be here. Yeah. Oh, he's giving
He's
up.
giving up, yeah.
He's giving up. For the pros do it.
Hold on, I'm trying to find you. Found you.
Or is he not giving up? Come on, fucking road thing. Why is it giving the fucking basket? Cunt. I don't like the basket. Still getting It's stupid.
Shoot him down. What are you doing now?
Going to the other one and hoping he doesn't give me the same fucking bullshit.
How long away is that?
Just in front of me.
Nice bit of lag there. Oh god. Oh yeah. Tell me when you're close to it.
First time that's ever happened to me. Of course, it's the one time I'm trying to show off as well. Why is it fucking doing the fucking this? Yeah, right underneath it. This is stupid. This is... Why the fuck is it doing that? Fucking stupid. Complete waste of fucking time that was.
Complete waste of time. What can we do now? Landing?
Yep.
I think I'm deaf from all the engine noises. I have a headache now. Oh my god. It's really loud.
Then, I don't know, lower the volume. Oh, I don't know.
It's already on
Maybe.
50.
I don't know. Put it on less than 50 then. Okay.
Nah. It's fine.
Don't complain about the engine noises.
I didn't, I'm just saying it's loud.
That's fucking called complaining.
I was complaining if I keep repeating it, but I'm not.
Do I need to name how many times you've said, oh, the engine's really low?
Twice. Just then.
Like you can't in this stream about 1 billion.
No.
That is so fucking stupid. I wanted to actually do that as well. complete waste of time and my fucking lighting is spazzing out. Holy shit. Right, you do not want to see what I just saw, what the fuck.
Look at my stream. That was a weird lag, huh?
Ah, was that the lag that caused that then? Because at the exact same time, all my like every treetop basically became like as bright as the fucking sun suddenly.
It did that yesterday.
Oh fuck, that was so fun, that was. Go up to one tanker, wait 15 years for the fucking Hornet to fuck off. Oh, gives me the fucking basket. Go to the other one, oh, gives me the fucking basket. Yeah. Oh, sorry you wasted half an hour of your life, man. That was fun. Really enjoyed that. Really, really enjoyed that. So fucking fun that was. God, I just wish I could keep fucking having so much fun, you know?
I think that's enough for this stream. I think I'm going to end it there actually. We've been doing this for a while now. Yeah, successfully landed on the carrier though, so that was cool. Anyway, thank you to everyone who joined, liked and commented in the chat. I do appreciate it.
Such a fun stream.
We should do another one at some point pretty soon. I don't know what we'll be doing, but I'm sure it'll be just as fun as we did today.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna actually eeerrr refuel, and this time it's not gonna fucking waste half an hour of your fucking life with some fucking bullshit fucking bugs fucking shit fucking.
So many swearing. There you go, you heard it right. Thank you very much for watching this one. If you liked it, please like, comment and subscribe. Say goodbye, Tiger.
Bye.
And catch you in the next one, guys.